In the event that the Earth is wiped out, boundaries are the most enticing. The celestial body I recognize is one that could be unusual in our sky. This particular Betelgeuse is a massive, supergiant red star, and if you put it where the Sun is, it would reach out all the way to Jupiter's orbit. It is so massive and extremely unstable that the star is about to explode. However, it is not as simple as it may seem in the cosmos. These colossal stars, such as the most extreme supernovae, could alter everything that we see, and even things that we are unable to. Clearly, Betelgeuse is regarded as a representation of a red supergiant star, frequently much larger than ours. Sunday, Brian Cox, in addition to other astronomers, predict that it could explode in a supernova. People are becoming more concerned about what's going to happen because the James Webb Space Telescope has been recording amazing pictures of the star. When exactly will Betelgeuse erupt into a supernova, and how significant will the impact on Earth be? Let's investigate a star in the magnificent Orion constellation, with such brilliant illumination that it was noticed by even ancient civilizations. The splendid star Betelgeuse resides on the eastern shoulder of Orion, ranking as the second largest star in the constellation. Its name derives from this location, marking it as a likely shoulder star. Betelgeuse is one of the brightest stars visible in the night sky. In addition to its brilliance, the star gives off an unusual shade of red that, as we will explore, signals potential danger. It has long been studied by humanity. The Greek astronomer Tmy from Betelgeuse observed it a long time ago. The first thing that people noticed about stars was their color. Tmy noted that the star seemed to have a reddish-orange hue, a concerning sign. In recent years, the star has been studied by scientists with even more precision, and they now have a much deeper comprehension of what gives it its striking luminosity. One of these factors is that it undergoes significant shifts in brightness, fluctuating by as much as 0.6. Betelgeuse is a star with multiple meanings, as its brightness changes periodically. In 2019, researchers discovered some new behaviors that had never been observed before. Despite Betelgeuse not stopping its shining completely, its luminosity significantly diminished to a level of approximately 1.6, prompting experts to investigate why this irregularity was taking place in one of the sky's brightest stars. They hoped to discover an explanation for why Betelgeuse was behaving so erratically. According to their findings, Betelgeuse might burst into a supernova at any given moment. Brian Cox, a renowned scientist and professor at the University of Manchester, shared this alarming evaluation. As an outstanding professor of particle physics and a member of the Royal Society, his opinion carries weight. He, as well as popular science television shows and shares his perspective in books, explained that Betelgeuse seems to be set like a bomb with the potential to explode quickly. To support this claim, the James Webb Space Telescope has made substantial evidence. Although several peculiarities about Betelgeuse have raised many questions, such as why its bizarre behavior, in terms of its adaptability to the most recent data, Betelgeuse has established itself as a candidate for a supernova. However, researchers have no idea when the explosion will occur, due to the fact that the mass of Betelgeuse is nearly double that of the Sun. This classification is supported by the Sun, which generally features at least a few times the mass of the Sun and are thought to be candidates for supernovae. The plot thickens, though, because scientists have investigated using various tools, including the James Webb Space Telescope and the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, to investigate the star's mysteries. Their findings are still shrouded in mystery. Betelgeuse was born on August 31st, a very long time ago, and since then, the star has been offering strange signals that keep its future uncertain. What did they discover? They observed strange light waves coming from the star, which rose even higher, sparking more intrigue. But there was more. Another strange occurrence brings us back to the fact that Betelgeuse is a variable star whose brightness changes. There were reports that Betelgeuse had regular episodes of darkness, similar to sunspots in our solar system, but the cycles were distinct. It alternates between bright and dim phases at twice the rate it once did. Another odd sign that researchers observed was that in February 2021, the star's brightness band reached its dimming cycle of plus 1.61. This was not long after the star had undergone a significant dimming event, marking the beginning of its abnormal behavior and alarming signals that Betelgeuse might be nearing the end. The significant dimming, between 2019 and 2020, fell to its lowest point in 2020. Many experts are convinced that the star will explode within the next 100,000 years, But when Betelgeuse brightened once more in the wake of this unprecedented dimming, things got even more confusing. As physicist Andrea Dri from the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics noted, the star was now 150% brighter as opposed to usual, making it the seventh brightest star in the sky. Researchers were astonished to see a red glow emerging from the region to the south of the sky. The predicament only got worse, baffling scientists. This change sparked numerous theories about the cause of Betelgeuse's great dimming. It's essential to highlight that not every star gives off the same red glow as Betelgeuse does. This glow marks Betelgeuse as a red supergiant star, which is the star's final stage of life. This shade of red is the result of a surface temperature around 3,500 Kelvin, which is much cooler than the outer layer of the Sun, which is approximately 5,500 Kelvin. As Betelgeuse is cooler than the Sun, it radiates less energy per unit of surface area, even though it is much larger and on the brink of exploding. We should also consider the extraordinary dimming event that Brian Cox questions. Does it really mean Betelgeuse will go supernova? The fact that Betelgeuse is already in its red supergiant phase suggests it's getting close to the end of its star power. A star in this phase will often dim as it dies, and this is something scientists can detect. But Betelgeuse's most recent unusual behavior has caused scientists to concentrate even more on monitoring it. Numerous telescopes are currently focused on this unidentified dimming event, attempting to gather additional information. Things continue to get even more intriguing, as researchers do not yet possess a comprehensive understanding of Betelgeuse's actions. Scientists make use of cutting-edge instruments, and they are watching the star closely. The James Webb Space Telescope has been one of the most useful instruments since its introduction in 2021, helping astronomers gather new valuable data about Betelgeuse. Images from the telescope have shown that the remarkable dimming event caused an enormous mass ejection, more than 400 billion times larger than the typical coronal mass ejection. The James Webb Space Telescope can additionally observe things that are invisible to the naked eye, like specific light wavelengths and frequencies, making it an invaluable asset. Researchers have observed dust-forming clouds on the surface of the star that appear to resemble leaves in space, a fascinating, odd finding. Despite the fact, when Betelgeuse finally explodes in a supernova, it will mark a monumental event in the history of astronomy. This event will be so bright that, even though the star is located over 600 light-years away, its light will be visible during the daytime from Earth. The explosion could outshine the entire galaxy for a short time, providing a spectacle unlike any other in modern human history. For weeks, possibly even months, the sky will be illuminated by the brilliant glow of Betelgeuse, casting a red hue over the night sky. This will be a powerful reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of the cosmos. As Betelgeuse nears its end, scientists are closely monitoring the star, hoping to capture any signs or clues about its final moments. Their research could help to unravel more mysteries of stellar evolution, particularly the life cycle of massive stars and their explosive deaths. The data collected from Betelgeuse's behavior will also contribute to our understanding of how these enormous stars affect their surroundings and the evolution of galaxies. While the exact timing of Betelgeuse's explosion remains uncertain, it is clear that this event will provide an unparalleled opportunity for scientists to study a dying star up close. Observatories and telescopes around the world, including the James Webb Space Telescope, will continue to monitor Betelgeuse in the coming years, hoping to capture the final, dramatic moments before it explodes. Although the death of Betelgeuse won't have a direct impact on Earth, its explosion will certainly be an event of profound scientific and cultural significance. It may even spark a new era of astronomical discovery and inspire future generations to look up at the night sky and wonder about the vast mysteries of the universe. In the grand scale of cosmic time, Betelgeuse's demise is just one chapter in the life of the universe, but it will undoubtedly be a chapter that captures the imagination of humankind for generations to come. The supernova will be an incredible cosmic event that will not directly threaten Earth as a result of Betelgeuse's explosion. Despite being more than 600 light-years away, it will provide an excellent chance for scientists to study the final stages of a massive star's life and the phenomena associated with such an explosive event. The inevitable demise of Betelgeuse is not merely an interest in science, but also a reminder of the vast and ambiguous nature of the universe. Stars like Betelgeuse play an important part in the life cycles of galaxies, enriching the cosmos with vital components for the creation of new planets, stars, and potentially life itself. The death of such a star is not an end, but a change, as it releases many elements that will seed new stellar systems. Keep an eye out for Betelgeuse. Piecing together the puzzle of its future, with each new discovery, the mystery surrounding it grows deeper, expanding our comprehension of the cosmos with every uncovered piece of the puzzle. Perhaps, in the years to come, we will witness one of the most extraordinary events in the cosmos: the transformation of Betelgeuse from a massive red supergiant into a stunning supernova. Until then, the sky will remain a canvas of wonder, with the light of Betelgeuse shining brightly to serve as a reminder of the fleeting nature of life in the universe. Betelgeuse's development into a supernova is an occasion that will capture the attention of astronomers and skywatchers alike, even though we are unsure when exactly this transformation will occur. Presently, the star's instability has sparked a wave of speculation about its future. With cutting-edge instruments and technologies at our disposal, like the Hubble and James Webb Space Telescopes, astronomers have access to breakthroughs in our understanding of the behavior of this extraordinary star. Betelgeuse's fluctuations in brightness and erratic changes continue, and scientists are meticulously studying the data in hopes of understanding what triggers these alterations. The star's extreme variability may be a sign that the explosive event will mark the end of its glorious existence. Whether Betelgeuse will burst into a supernova in the next few years or over a much longer time frame is still uncertain, but one thing is abundantly clear: its demise will be a spectacle that opens new avenues for investigation. Astronomers have studied the sky for centuries, investigating and observing numerous stars, but few have garnered as much attention as Betelgeuse. Its size, brightness, and unusual color have made it a subject of intense study. As a red supergiant, Betelgeuse is already in the final phase of its life cycle. The star's massive size means that it will eventually exhaust its nuclear fuel, resulting in its ultimate demise, and after that, it will explode into a supernova. This explosive occurrence will release an incredible amount of energy, significantly modifying the cosmic environment, despite the numerous uncertainties surrounding the exact timing of Betelgeuse's supernova. One point of agreement among astronomers exists: the star's eventual demise will be one of the universe's most significant events to occur in our lifetime. The data gathered by the most sophisticated telescopes today contributes to the unsolved mysteries of the star, providing crucial process-related information that occurs during the final stages of a star's life. By studying how they behave, scientists can gain deeper insights into the general workings of stellar evolution. Moreover, the explosion of Betelgeuse will most likely have a lasting effect on the environment around it, enriching the interstellar medium with substantial components that will eventually be incorporated into new stars, planets, and potentially even life forms. This creation-destruction cycle is a fundamental aspect of the life cycle of stars, and Betelgeuse's supernova will be a prime example of this cosmic process. As we continue to monitor stars like Betelgeuse and others in their stages of evolution, astronomers are using cutting-edge technology to comprehend the forces at work. The James Webb Space Telescope, with its unparalleled ability to observe distant objects in the universe, is providing a wealth of data that will shape our understanding of the dynamics of stars. Images and measurements captured by this telescope are contributing to the discovery of the intricate mechanisms that power stellar evolution, from its birth to its finality. Even though the death of a star may seem like a cataclysmic event, in fact, it is a crucial step in the ongoing cycle of stellar evolution. The elements released during a supernova aid in the formation of new stars, planets, and the possibility of life. In this sense, Betelgeuse's demise is not the end, but rather a change that drives the birth of new celestial bodies. The supernova from Betelgeuse will play an important part in the ongoing contribution to the universe's evolution, providing the components necessary for the stars of the future and planets. Until Betelgeuse's death, astronomers will continue to study and observe its behavior, piecing together clues that will help determine its future. The star's unpredictable dimming and brightening cycles, as well as its other unusual behaviors, make it a fascinating subject of study. With every new discovery, scientists are learning more about the processes that govern the life cycle of stars, and by extension, the evolution of the universe itself. The mystery surrounding Betelgeuse's fate serves as a reminder of the vastness and complexity of the cosmos. The universe is filled with untold wonders, and the study of stars like Betelgeuse enables us to glimpse the incredible processes that shape the fabric of reality. As we continue to explore the cosmos and enhance our comprehension of the forces that govern it, we are reminded of the fragile and transient nature of life itself. Betelgeuse and other stars shine brightly in the night sky, providing a glimpse into the extraordinary and ever-changing universe in which we live. As Betelgeuse research continues, more information is being uncovered by astronomers. The vast star's complex nature, its size, and its unstable behavior provide useful insights into the stages of massive stars. The process of stellar evolution is both awe-inspiring and mysterious, and Betelgeuse provides an outstanding case study because of its peculiarities and proximity. One of the most fascinating aspects of Betelgeuse is the possibility that its supernova will not only affect the cosmic environment, but also provide an unprecedented opportunity to observe such a situation in real time. Using modern tools like the James Webb Space Telescope, scientists can now look at the star's surface, its behavior, and the surrounding dust clouds, allowing them to refine their representations of stellar death. Such observations are essential in understanding the enormous forces at work as a star like Betelgeuse transitions from a red giant to the explosive phase of its life cycle. The eventual explosion will create a shock wave that will influence nearby areas, benefiting from this process. The interstellar medium will be seeded with essential elements that play a role in the formation of new stars and planetary systems. Ultimately, the death of Betelgeuse will contribute to the ongoing evolution of the universe, underscoring the interconnectedness of cosmic events at great distances.